Everyone knows the importance of law enforcement and public safety, such as police and firefighters, but an overlooked part of the equations is the dispatchers. Communication between dispatch and the appropriate safety is vital to the speed in which you get the help you need.
When it comes to emergency response, communications between first responders and the appropriate dispatch are extremely vital to helping the people in need.
Each 911 center has a system that they'll enter the information in, and all that stuff is pre-built. It tells us whose area it is for police, for fire, for EMS. It's going to tell us who should respond to it.
The number 911 has been designated as the universal emergency number for citizens in the United States. There is also a non-emergent number that you can call that very few people know about.
When it comes to 911 calls, obviously we don't want to tie up emergency lines for non-emergent calls.
If you ask any emergency respondent, they will tell you a lot about the highs, but they will also tell you about really low lows.
If you play football, you know on Friday night you've got a game and you're going to play hard. The hard part about being a firefighter is staying fit when you don't know 24 hours at a time when or if you're going to have to go play that game.
And we've all seen horror stories and news stories about hold times for 911, and you got to wonder if those could be eliminated by properly using 911.
No matter the circumstances, each emergency responder has a reason as to why they still stay in the grueling field.
You're probably not going to find a better schedule out there. We're 1 day on, 2 days off, so you get 2/3 of the year off to do whatever you want. The pension, insurance, just the satisfaction of helping people. So I don't think you're going to find a more rewarding career.
You do periodically have some challenging days where you see some pretty rough stuff, and understanding how you deal with those things, but it's usually for a purpose. You're there to help somebody when they're having a bad day.
Being a part of any law enforcement can be very scary at times, especially when the 911 lines are held up with non-emergent calls. A study published in 2018 states about 40% of all the 911 calls are quickly deemed as non-emergent. Holding up the emergent line can lead to the difference between life and death. These are the non-emergency lines for Bartholomew, Johnson, Jackson, and Decatur County. Please make note of them and use them for your all non-emergency situations.